Hey, this is Turok5011, and today I'm going to show you how to make a intro in After Effects. The intro I'm going to be showing you how to make is the TKP intro that you see in front of all of my videos. So let's get started. First of all, you want to start a new composition by going to Composition and New Composition. If you want HD, make sure you set the preset for HDV/HDTV 720 29.97, and that would get you HD. Once you have that set, you want to set the duration for the clip for 10 seconds. After you've done that, hit OK, and you should get a blank screen. Alright. Now, what you need to do now is go ahead and import your image. So you can import like your channel icon, which is like the little circle and the letters in the middle. But an important rule is make sure it's transparent, so it won't have like a white background. So just make sure it's transparent. Now go find your image. I'm just going to use a different one for my intro. So once you find your image, hit open. Alright, so now once you have your image imported, go ahead and drag it over into your composition like this. Okay. If it's too small, you may need to resize it. Just click on one of the sides to make it bigger. And once you find a decent size for your image, just move it to the center. And we're done with that. Alright, now you need to go to your layer and new and camera. So once you have that, make sure it is set to 35 millimeters and hit OK. You might get this message. You just need to make your layer a 3D layer. So by making this, you have to make this a 3D layer. Just click on the box, the third box on your image, and that will make it a 3D layer. So once you have that all set, you should have your camera and your image. Go to your camera layer and hit on this side arrow, and that will bring down the transform and camera options. Go ahead and click on the transform, and here you will see the position coordinates. What you need to do here is set that keyframe. So by first of all, you want to make your Z coordinate all the way so that your image is not on the screen. So just move that. Okay. And you want to set that keyframe. So click on this stopwatch button, and that will set the keyframe. Now, depending on how fast or slow you want your picture to come in, just play around with the seconds. I find that 8 seconds is a good place to put it because it's not too fast and it's not too slow. So you just mess around with that and make it so that it's the right speed for you. So I'm going to put mine on 8 seconds and go back to your position and the Z coordinate and make sure it's correctly where you wanted it to be, and once it's right where you want it to be, it's set. So if I let's go back to the beginning of your timeline and you click play, you can see that it is moving. It's going really slow right now because I'm pre-rendering it, but it would go faster for you once you render. So once you're satisfied with the way your images come in, and you want to add a little saying at the bottom of it, you can do this by going to your tool, your pen tool or your text tool, and clicking on your composition. Alright, you can say you can either say your channel name or a little saying like here to help, whatever, or you can link to your YouTube channel or Twitter. Okay, and then once you're satisfied with the way your text is, you can either resize it or make it smaller, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna make. Alright, so once you have your text layer, select your text layer on the timeline and hit P. My computer is lagging right now, so sorry. Alright. No, excuse me, hit T. So that brings up the opacity. Now, from your 8 seconds, you want to go a little bit further than 8 seconds and set a keyframe. Make sure you have your layer, your Twitter layer as 0 before you set the keyframe, and move it all the way to 9 seconds, I guess, and set the opacity to 800. I mean 100, and it should look like this. And that's how you make your intro. To render it, you want to go to composition, and add to render queue, and you want to change these settings. So go to your output module, hit lossless, and change it from video for Windows to QuickTime Movie. And if you don't have QuickTime Movie, go download it from the app website. It's free. And once you do that, your file size will be smaller by a lot. So just use that setting. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.